guys, I'm back today to show you my latest slash last blank label order for now. This was a pre-order that I had placed at the very end of September, and I just received this, let's see, today's Tuesday. I think I got this on Saturday. It kind of showed up out of the blue. I wasn't even expecting it. I kind of forgot about it, and I was used to blank labels turnaround time being so long. So all of a sudden I got a shipping label notice, and it was for this, and so I was just kind of surprised. But anyhow, she knocked through these samplers pretty fast. I think she offered 3 or 4, and I only picked up this one. This was called the My Jams, like songs. Here we go. My Jams sampler, and the sampler was $22, and then I paid the shipping. I was invoiced separately for the shipping, so it was about $30 is what I paid. I didn't know that they shipped because I had left the group page actually for a number of reasons. I was not impressed with my last order, was mainly it, and then also I really wanted to focus on some other vendors, namely Tiny Tarts and the Christmas collection slash Once Upon a Time in Jaws that was coming out with Super Tarts, because I knew I was going to be spending a lot of money with Super Tarts. So that's why I ended up leaving the group. I do want to note before I film this video, basically, or like get into the sense, I know I said in my last blank label video that I was having trouble, you know, getting her stuff to throw. My candelier is broken. I do not have it anymore. But I did finally put one of my 24-watt warmers in my daughter's bedroom, and I was melting one of the Halloween scents. It was a blueberry blend in my daughter's room, and it was throwing amazing. I mean, it was coming out of her bedroom. It threw strong and for over a full day. So I'm going to continue melting some of my blank label in my small bedrooms. Maybe it just does better there versus my very open area. So if it keeps performing the way that it does, I will probably order again, but probably not until next year. I know she either just opened on Sunday or is going to open for Christmas scents, but I'm not going to order any of those. I'm just going to deal with what I have and order from some other vendors. And I do want to mention real quick too, Tiny Tarts is opening on Sunday for a pre-order. It should take, I think she said it was 2 to 4 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks, but she might be able to pour through them sooner. And so she's going to have her 4-ounce or 4.5-ounce chunk bags and then scent shots as well. So if you're interested in that, she has a list up currently of the scents that she's going to be offering on her page. If you're not a part of the Tiny Tarts group page, we would love to have you over there. Join and, you know, check out what's going to be available and see if anything's interesting to you. I am looking forward to it. I'm so glad she's doing a pre-order, because at her last ready to ship, I kind of went light on the things that I wanted because I wanted there to be enough wax for others. You know, I didn't want to order 7 of one scent shot and, you know, possibly make it sell out faster. That would be rude. So I will be able to order a great amount when I do this pre-order on Sunday. So I'm very excited for that. All right, so sorry about that. I just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Moving on to this order, the My Jam sampler. She did send samples, and she sent them in this Bats bag. She sent 2 samples. The first one, and then actually these are labeled as well this time, so that's nice. This is strawberry rhubarb glazed donuts. And that's just like it's like a piece of a chunk she sent. And there's a sweetness to this. It must be from the marshmallow from the glazed donuts or something, but because strawberry rhubarb, that rhubarb tends to be a little tangy or a little tart. And you get that, but there's something really sweet in this. I had a strawberry rhubarb candle once, and it was very tart. You get a little bit of that, but there's a lot of sweetness in this. It's actually not bad. I thought when I saw the scent description that that would be something I'd have to de-stash, but it really surprised me. It's not bad at all. And the second sample that I received is called Duchess Gummy Buns. It's strawberry pink sugar vanilla pound cake. I don't understand the name. Maybe that's from a movie or something. If you know what it's from, let me know. So again, this is another chunk, glitter on top. I don't know why we have so much trouble with my camera. Whatever, it's just some glitter. This one's actually pretty good. You get a lot of vanilla pound cake. I was surprised, because usually, you know, you'd think that's a light scent, you won't get it too much, but no, you really do. The strawberry's good, and then actually the pink sugar is pretty good in this too. I'm probably going to pass this on to my daughter, because it's very girly, and this would be a great scent for her bedroom. But it's actually pretty nice. So those are my 2 samples. This sampler, obviously everything came individually wrapped, and then it also came in this giant cello bag, kind of like VCS does hers. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right, let's just get started from over here. I've got several. There's 2 shapes. There's tulips, and then these like flower power shapes. So let's start with the tulips first. This first scent is Deja and Tendu. I should also mention all these names are names of some of her favorite songs. You know, my jams, obviously. So I don't really know what a lot of these songs are from, or like the names, but maybe you do. Anywho, this is blackberry, plum, and red currants. This one's really interesting. You definitely get the plum and the blackberry. I didn't know what a red currant smells like, and so it's interesting. It's a little hard to describe. It's like a deep, I don't want to say fruity because it's not really fruity. It's just like a deep berry scent. Very, very deep. This is actually kind of interesting. This would be a good scent for fall, just to kind of break up some of that heavy bakery, because the berry scent is so deep. It's not like a light, airy fruit note. Okay. Next is Edge of 17. This color is really beautiful. This is a medley of melons, pineapple, and coconut with hints of citrus zest and a sprinkle of sugar. This one is awesome. I love this. And there's something about this that smells very familiar, but I can't place it. I think it's the melons. Very strong. I don't get too much pineapple or coconut, but you can definitely tell it's just a really beautiful melon scent. I love that. Very yummy. Next is Cosmic Love. I know I've heard the name of that song before, but maybe that's Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm not sure. Sparkling Blueberry Lemonade, I think is what that's supposed to say. And this one's really good. The lemonade is very strong, but you do get that blueberry. There is something a little bit sparkly about this, but not much at all. Like if it didn't say sparkling, I wouldn't assume that it was, but if you read that it's in there and you can kind of pick it up. But the blueberry in that's just really nice. I'm in love with blueberry scents, and I just lately have not been into lemons like at all. So this is a kind of fun way to bring that lemon out and make me interested in it again. It's really nice. I think that's my first blueberry lemonade scent I've ever had. Okay. Next, oh, I love this color. It reminds me of the Gators, Florida Gators. Okay, this is Transatlanticism, Juicy Nectarines, and Fresh Mint Sprigs. The nectarines in this is really nice. It's really clean. It's like a clean orange scent. And I don't really pick up any mint, but there's something fresh about it. I kind of wish that mint was a little bit stronger, and I don't think it's probably going to come out anymore like sometimes scents will. I don't think so. I think the orange, the nectarine, is going to be the star of the show in this scent. Thank you. Yeah, either way, it's really nice. I'm thinking the issue with my camera is that I have it set to record at 60 frames per second. So I think I might try to switch it a little bit lower and see if that helps with the focusing because I don't know what's going on, but it's really annoying to me. This next one, this one seems a little thicker than the rest. This is Beating Heart Baby, and it's iced cranberry limoncello. Very bright and pretty. The limoncello was really interesting. I'm not sure what that means if it's limoncello, but you can tell it's like extra citrusy or extra bright versus just a regular lemon scent. But the cranberry is really nice. It kind of tones down that lemon scent a little bit, so they really play well together. It's a really fresh scent. Nice fruity fresh. Alright, we're almost through these tulips. Alright, next up is, oh, this one's two-toned. Bizarre Love Triangle. Strawberry, Raspberry, Guava, and Sex on the Beach. Love that glitter. It's got a little bit of purple in there too. And this one's great. Sex on the Beach is a really fruity scent. I believe it has some sort of orange in it because I'm picking up some, like a light orange, but it smells great. This one's also really fruity and fresh. These all are pretty much fruity and fresh. I think so far the only one that hasn't really been is this Deja and Tindu. It's very deep, but these are all really light and fresh and kind of energetic. Really, really nice. Right, now we're into the flowers. This first flower here is called A Weekend in the City, Peach Bellini Fizz, and I believe that is a Bath & Body Works dupe. This one's very strong. That fizz is very strong. I don't really smell peach. I'm not sure what Bellini is, or maybe if that's like a different, maybe it's like a drink peach Bellini, but I really don't smell any peach, and that's kind of disappointing because I know I've tried a peach scent from Tiny Tarts that is amazing, and so it really made me interested in peach, so it's kind of a bummer for me. This is probably, so far, the one that I don't really care for. I could totally melt it, but I wouldn't be excited about it, so I might end up destashing this one. It almost has like a light baby powder scent to it. I don't know. I wish that was more fresh peach fizzy scent versus this dupe or whatever. I've never smelled the dupe or the scent from Bath & Body Works, so I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to smell like, but anywho, this next one is Give Up, Sparkling Pomegranate and Blackberry Mint Spritzer. And this one is great. That blackberry and mint together, it's fabulous. My gosh. There's something about this that takes me back to my childhood. There's a note in this and it's just so familiar and I don't know what it is. You know when you smell those scents and it reminds you of something but you can never really place it. But this one just makes me happy. There's something in this that is so good. Honestly, I would order an entire bag of chunks in this scent because it's just so great. I don't really pick up any of that mint actually, but that blackberry, whatever that blackberry blend, I guess it is the mint, but I can't like pick up mint by itself, but so refreshing and just beautiful. Okay. This guy is called Are You Mine? Scrumptious Strawberry Slices, Sweet Blackberry Jam, and Super Sweet Lollipops. This one's always really, also really nice, but not a scent for me. I think it's the lollipop scent. I know a lot of people are fans of like Super Tarts lolly scent, and it's too sweet. It's just too much for me, so I think I'm picking that up on this. It's not overwhelming, but just not for me. The blackberry in this is really nice. That might be something I cut in half and let my daughter have, because I mean it does smell really good. And last in the My Jams sampler is this pretty flower. I love the glitter on this one. It's nice. It's called Stay What You Are, Triple Berry Sweet Tea. This one's unique. You definitely get the berries, it's pretty strong, but at the end you also get a sweet tea. There's a little hair on there. I don't know where that came from. Okay. The berries almost remind me of like a chapstick I used to have. It has kind of like that chapstick after scent, or that, you know, that balmy type of scent. You get the berries, but then you get that balmy type of scent after that, and then you get hit with this that tea at the end. And the tea's not too strong. It's nice. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that one. But I think overall, this was a pretty good sampler. I think my only real complaint, I guess, would be the time of year just didn't make sense. I mean, I think I ordered this on September 29th, so basically October. And this just seemed like a sampler that would make more sense in the summer, a total summer sampler. So I thought that was a little odd, but I do appreciate it because it's nice to have these kind of scents to break up fall or Christmas type of scents. You know, when you live someplace like Texas, it's hot on and off. One day it can be cool, the next day it can be hot. You know, you're not always in the mood for heavy bakery or mint scents or, you know, whatever. So with fruity stuff being my favorite, this is, you know, something I could easily buy all year round. But I just wish she would have done this a little bit sooner in the summer because this is an amazing sampler. She has some really great fruity blends, I will say. I believe I prefer her fruity blends over her bakery blends. I definitely prefer them over her fall blends because I just don't really care for those at all. A lot of them didn't smell like I thought they were going to smell, but these smell pretty true. There's not one of these that smell exactly like the other, like the issue that I had with my last order. So I can't wait to start melting these and see how these perform. I'm going to let them cure a little bit longer, but if I keep having success like I have with melting her wax in my daughter's bedroom, then I definitely don't see any issues with ordering from her again at the beginning of the year. So thank you guys for watching. I have a very, very small kind of Bath & Body order from the Dirty Goat that I'm going to film right after this. So I was going to include it in this, and I was like, well, if somebody wants to just watch the Dirty Goat video, I figured I might as well make a 5-minute video about that versus adding that into this one. So I'm going to film that, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon.